Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video I will be making predictions for 2024 as it quickly approaches us. My first prediction is that Blackpink will have a comeback in the second half of this year. They will pre-release a single a few months prior to the release of their third full album, which will presumably contain 8 songs. I predict the album will be massively successful, breaking their own record of the best-selling album of all time in Korea. Additionally, it will attain massive success in the global market as well, by reaching number 1 on the Billboard 200 and becoming their highest-selling first-week units by selling around 150,000 copies in the first week. I also think they will follow the album with a tour, but it will commence in 2025. Now let's talk about Blackpink member Jennie. Her last comeback was in 2018 with her solo debut Solo. That was well over 5 years ago, so I think that she will release new music early on 2024. I predict her comeback will be a full album and consist of 8 to 11 songs. She already released You and Me and her new music is heavily anticipated. Hence, she will amass immense success and most likely her album will become the best-selling solo female album of all time in Korea. Moving on, let's talk about another YG artist, BabyMonster. I think that they will release a single very early in 2024 because if you look at all the other YG groups at their debut, they all released a single then quickly follow it up with another release. And since BabyMonster debuted solely with a digital single, YG must have something planned for them coming very soon. Afterwards, they will release a full album with 8 songs and dip for a year. Sadly, I do not see dahyun rejoining BabyMonster. As much as I want it to happen, if she were to rejoin, she would at least appear in better up music video and release some content about her whereabouts. Since BabyMonster's debut was already delayed numerous times, I'm starting to think that if YG really wanted her, they would have just waited a little longer for her to debut alongside the other members. Moving on, let's talk about Twice. I predict they will have one comeback this year with a studio album since their last full album was released 3 years ago in 2021 with Formula of Love, so it's feasible to believe that they will release another full-length album in 2024. They will most likely release an English pre-release single to go alongside it, which will attain commercial success and chart within the top 75 of the Billboard Hot 100. Additionally, I believe that they will finally reach that number 1 in the Billboard 200 that is long overdue for them. I also think that Twice will debut another subunit with 3 members and another member will have her solo debut. The member most presumably being chaeyoung or dahyun. Marching on, let's talk about another JYP artist, Itzy. I predict that they will regain their former success this year. Their album Born to Be seems to be drifting to a full mature/girl crush image, and all those snippets I heard were sick. Thus, I'm inclined to believe that they will regain some of their former glory, which will be aided by them releasing another comeback in the form of a mini album near the end of the year. Switching over to IVE, I predict they will release 2 comebacks in 2024, both being mini albums. Their albums will sell well and the singles will attain massive success. Hence, I predict they will continue their reign as one of the most popular and leading K-pop groups. Another group that contest for those titles, NewJeans, will also have a great year. They still don't have a full-length album yet, so I predict they will release their first studio album in 2024. Of course, with plenty of singles and music videos to accommodate it. In the second half of the year, I predict them to release their English debut. As always, I anticipate them to attain massive success with all of their endeavors and top charts worldwide. My last prediction has to do with Aespa, who I believe will have 2 comebacks. They will be 4 years into their career, and they still don't have a full album, but I believe that will change in 2024. They will most likely release a full-length album with English pre-release in between the second and third quarter of the year. Then will follow it up with a reissue in the fourth quarter. Their whole album will be massively successful and the member will be as popular as ever, and many will go on to become global brand ambassadors. With that, it concludes this video. Thank you for watching and be sure to like and subscribe, and also let me know of your predictions for 2024 in the comments. Bye.